returning punts because my gun has 19 points. What point system is the D? They have 19.2 points. They have no turnovers. Like I just do you start off with 20 points?
And they got, I think they got like
They have 1 sack.
3 or 4 sacks. Really? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Am I tripping? Did I not see a guy? Let me know if anyone's, oh, we don't have anyone over there. Never mind. Oh, I got a guy right there.
Eight attempts for 75 yards rushing. That's
I'm trying to
wild.
flank him right now.
Hold on. J.K. Dobbins has 9 attempts for 47 yards and a touchdown.
Rafi, where was he? Shot him in the face. I'll let you know if he's pushing this backside.
Today, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. Well set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That was offensive pass interference like a motherfucker. Please tell me they call it.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. Goff. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up first and 10 at the 16.
Small-ass rotate hole.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play.
2 guys pushing.
Facing a 2nd and long. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's not Callie's in there on 2nd down.
I think I heard
that was a positive play
maybe.
because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Throwing again is gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10.
They're not out the playoffs, but they give the Cardinals back the tiebreaker for the wild card.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
The pass.
7 yards. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down. And this, I mean,
why are you trying to run away?
Watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person,
how do I not have any more?
Different ball game and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On the option, here's Eckler. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Baltimore.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. To throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the early lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to
try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They got fouled?
And now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yep, Legion's in this room.
He's being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep
2 guys,
forward.
Doc and Legion. Legion's rotating around, but Doc.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm not being spotted from here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
I think they ran.
Out of bounds inside the 30.
Yeah,
the
it's safe right
on
now.
The scramble there gets him 6.
Legion's on the other side of the wall. He's running around. He ran into the storage area.
Brings up second.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And tackled down
area.
After a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I got an assist.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
The quarterback runs it on the option. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Damn, I wish I had fucking... Why is it...
The Bears with the
Why is the bomb in
basement?
basement?
Set to begin quarter number 2.
Why do I feel like
as
someone's
they go
camping
to work
it?
on a 1st and goal. 6-0 our score after 1.
Yep, they sure fucking were, dude. Who had bomb? Yeah, I found that out.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No, the
This is
diffuser.
caught.
On ping.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up
Good
2nd
shit.
and goal at the
Just
Seahawks
get your kill.
1-yard
Fuck
line.
that guy. That guy's probably an OBJ.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this 1st half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the 2nd quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the
yeah, and
opponents,
also,
get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks and no touchdown passes yet either.
I forgot. For defense, yeah. So that's why.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really floating around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game.
Could you just fucking know? I shot you in the face.
Like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts. Give him credit.
Wow. That dude, I think that dude just
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball.
Jesus Christ, Dobbins, go down.
Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be complete to Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
What the fuck? When did Matt? Is that Brandon
That go around a first down as well.
Good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
No, I didn't realize that was
get it down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Oh, I know that now.
Second and 2.
They come out 5
This was a
wide.
choice.
3 of them to the right side.
I don't think I've been defending this area since first started playing the game.
To throw
They got
again on
Chonka
second
again.
down. Goff.
Yeah,
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jared Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And that'll make it 13-7. That time a 6-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
It's either Chonka or what's his name?
Zerline will kick it away.
This guy killed himself.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. A look at Sterling Shepard as he and this offense get set to go again. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask a receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway. Okay, you've taken it away.
Oh, Trent, there's one more. I killed Chonka. There's one more. It's Frost.
Things up for the rest of my team.
He's going to be to the left of the door.
They've been using him as a decoy, and effectively so.
3-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That stupid camera. Dude just jumped onto the fucking counter, then stopped.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Stay off your drone. We'll get your drones.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Both in there.
Eluding the pressure right. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Frost is still on that ping.
A first down pickup of 18
Bandit's still on bomb.
yards.
In this game.
And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Frost is running around. Watch out for the flank.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Chicago.
Okay. Bandit, move to the left of your camera. Control it real quick and move it so I can see.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Rotate it.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Right.
Brings up second down.
Playing Madden.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
You got 30 seconds.
Let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body,
Remember
and
the
absorbing the hit.
there.
Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
That's
where
to the
he's
right
going
side
that way.
and
He's
complete
watching
to
that way.
Njoku. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there. First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff able to get this to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Did you drop the ball?
Be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Why does he keep dropping ball?
So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
7-yard line.
Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Goff. And Robinson with a big catch. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DeMarcus Robinson, 88 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Well, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Here's takeover 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
God damn it, I forgot to put grenades on again.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball, because keeping it on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game. A swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of
I got
2
it. I
brings up 2nd.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
One's going to be pushing big window.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
It's caught, Shepard, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
We got too many
Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
How the fuck is one mile?
And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Conversion.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
We had it.
2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup.
Thanks, Oryx.
2nd and 2.
They came where you were at.
33-yard line.
They run it here with Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Goff on 3rd down.
Yeah, but he's too far away.
Open man is Gordon, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
How many times Logan Wilson could have hit this
This
one
time as
before?
they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy.
I still don't
of
understand
midfield
why
at
they
the
don't do
48.
that shit. If you can,
It's a gain of 7.
at the time, if you can plant the bomb
and 4.
later than the
And
time,
on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Goff. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Bro, how many times I got to hit this nigga before you give it up?
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's
damn,
been
give
really
up
good.
the pussy. Jesus.
That, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Goff on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get the steam going.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the red zone now, Goff. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first down.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out.
Oh, yeah, because you could, okay, because you know.
Good games earlier today.
Get the fuck out of here. And you can see me, but I can't see you.
As we come up on 1st and 10.
This game is fucking
trash. Now here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit.
That's why I said Capiteo's still alive.
Do I need
Finish
to
him
blitz
off.
Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Rockey's got a bomb on him.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the first down keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty
What do you mean?
What they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop. Can't do that.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. David Njoku, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right.
Ah, fuck it.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cause you know!
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of on 1st and 10, Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Got Gordon open, completes it. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st down, it's gone. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the option. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Where is it? Up top?
It's Eckler again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving
up
one
in the
They've been letting them
watchtower
drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge? Well, they went back to it, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
How do you not die?
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Where?
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What the f? This guy's on some bullshit.
Go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards on the game there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. This is Gordon on the dump off. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we